Today, we are diving into one of the most important tools for your financial stability, the emergency fund. We're going to walk through a really clear, step-by-step plan using some great insights from Ninx to help you build your very own financial safety net. But first, let me ask you something. If a surprise $1,000 bill showed up tomorrow, the car engine just dies or you crack a tooth, could you actually cover it without a total panic attack or worse, going deep into debt? It's a tough question for sure, but it gets right to the heart of why we're even talking about this. And that little jolt of panic we feel when something unexpected happens, well, it exists for a super simple reason. Life is just unpredictable. It's always ready to throw a financial curveball right when we least expect it. I mean, we're talking about the real stuff, right? A flat tire right before a huge meeting, a pipe bursting under your sink, or that urgent flight you suddenly have to book for a family thing. These aren't just hypotheticals. They're the kind of high-stress moments that can happen to absolutely any of us. So, how in the world do you prepare for something you can't predict? Well, every good story needs a hero. And in the story of your financial life, that hero is your emergency fund. Seriously, think of it as your secret weapon. Ninx just nails the description here. It's your financial parachute. It's not some investment that's supposed to make you rich. No, it's a safety net that you build yourself one piece at a time. It's ready to deploy, so you can glide down safely when things get rocky, instead of just crashing. Okay. So you're sold. You need a parachute. But the big question on everyone's mind is, well, how big does this thing need to be? What's the magic number we're aiming for here? So, the starting goal, your first major milestone, is to save up 3 times your monthly income. Let's make that real. If you bring home, say, $3,000 a month, your target is $9,000. That gives you this solid 3-month buffer to handle a big surprise or even a job loss without your entire life going off the rails. And hey, once you hit that 3-month mark, if you can, don't stop there. The really ambitious goal, the gold standard, is 6 months of income. Hitting that number, it's a total game changer. It means you have a half-year cushion, which buys you an incredible amount of time and options when you're facing a real challenge. All right, so we know the what and the why. Now let's get our hands dirty with the how. Here is a super simple 4-step game plan to get you started straight from Ninx's playbook. Now the trick is to do these in order. First up, you have to attack any high-interest debt, like credit cards. Why? Because it's really hard to fill a bucket when it's got a giant hole in the bottom. Then open a separate savings account. This is a brilliant psychological move. Out of sight, out of mind. It makes you way less tempted to dip into it. Step 3, you budget. You figure out what you can realistically put aside each month. And finally, the most powerful step of all, automation. And this right here, this is the secret sauce. You set up an automatic transfer from your checking to your emergency savings right after you get paid. You're paying your future self first, before you even get a chance to miss that money. It's not a chore, it's a treat for the person you're going to be down the road. Okay, so as you're building this fund and watching that number grow, it's really important to remember what the real end game is here. Yeah, it might feel like it's just about stocking up cash, but the true goal is something way, way more valuable. Look, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. The goal isn't to become a millionaire. The reality, the real payoff, is the quiet confidence that comes from knowing you're prepared. It's being able to sleep at night, knowing that if the water heater breaks, it's just an inconvenience, not a full-blown catastrophe. And that's exactly why an emergency fund is so much more than a number in a bank account. It's a reflection of your hard work, it's a testament to your discipline, your foresight, and your commitment to taking care of yourself. Honestly, every single dollar you add is a vote of confidence in your own resilience. So the plan is all laid out. The steps are simple, the goal is clear. And this isn't about being afraid of the future. It's about building the confidence to face it head-on, knowing you've got a parachute that you packed yourself. The only question left is, are you ready to start?